Alright guys, so greetings. So I wanted to show you this trade that I entered in real quick for on CAD JPY, real Forex pairs. Um so this is why this to me was a high probability trade. And I'm gonna just give you a free reasons why, right? So this is another just flipping a small account type of video, and that's really what we're doing here. We've already withdrawn. We've already made 2 withdrawals on this same small account, and we're still ahead on the compound plan. So let me show you real quick why I took this trade right here. So this is not the first trade. I took another one too. Let me show you one here right quick. So this right here, that trade was a first entry, right? This trade right here was a second entry long, right? This trade right here was a lower high. Here's another lower high. Here's another lower high, right? Those are all lower highs. Those are all signs that this was a downtrend at the very present moment. So let me show you on a bigger time frame. So you could see if we go back here to the hour time frame. Now, as you could see, price was in this area of kind of like this is like a small, these red lines are areas of support and resistance on the 5-minute time frame, or the 1 minute, something like that. It's a smaller time frame basically. And these green ones are support and resistance on the higher time frames. As you can see, price was literally in like a range and whatnot. So then this big humongous candle came through right here. This big humongous candle came through. It made you think like, oh, price was going to go up. But if you zoom into this chart, then you see all this rejection up here. This is telling you that price is not about to go up, right? And then the next 2 candles has rejection too. This 200 EMA that's right here, this is a very, very strong support or resistance zone on any chart, right? This 200 EMA is the overall trend of the entire price, the overall trend. So this is the overall trend that you want to wait on. Now let me show you something. Now, even though when we go to the 5-minute chart, it's showing us that price is above the 200 EMA. But you got to understand that the lower time frames are never going to be as strong as the power of the higher time frame. So basically the 5-minute time frame, if the 200 is showing that it's an upper trend, basically disregard that and go with the hour is saying, because the hour or the H4 or the H1 is going to give you a higher, because that's the overall trend. So the overall trend is always stronger than the actual small trend. So what you got to do is you got to wait. And that's what I did. I waited until I seen price come up underneath the 21 EMA, because once it came up underneath the 21 EMA as a lower high, that was my signal to go for the trade. Right? That was my signal to go, because we know that prices want to at least come down to test the 200 EMA. The overall trend is a freaking downtrend, right? So let's go back really fast. I just want to show you guys this really quick. And I really wasn't even planning on getting on here today or nothing, like literally. But you know. So back to the let's go to the H4. When we go to the H4, you can see these red lines. Those are from the smaller time frame support resistance. But then you see the green line up here. You see this rejection. So you see this big, huge candle came in, it faked people out, made people think like, oh, the price gonna go up. But until you see price break above this, let me show you, so you can actually know what I'm talking about, right? I know exactly what I'm talking about here. Let me show you though. Until you see price break above this right here, this is the 200 EMA. This is what I would have had to see in order for me to go long on this trade. In order for me to go long on this trade, I would have had to see price break above the 200 EMA, right? I would have had to see price come back and test the 200 EMA and then keep going. That's what I would have had to see in order for me to get into a long on that trade. So based on this big candle, this candle was a trap trend candle. This candle right there was a trap trend candle. Everybody who took in that, they ended up going long, not knowing that this, let's say people don't use the 200 EMA, right? And so they thinking that this big candle came in and it's going to go up because how it broke over the 21 EMA. But that's not going to be the case because the overall trend is a downtrend, and it literally shows that the overall trend is a downtrend, right? It literally shows that. It literally shows that. So even though we're on the, so we go back to the M5, right? So I'm just doing 15 minute trades today, which actually been working really well for me. So now that we're here, price is literally trying to go down and test. We're starting to get some rejection, so it might start to push back up now, right? It may start to push back up now, but we don't want to go into no long trades unless it starts to break above this 200 EMA. Until it does that, we just want to be patient and wait, or go short. You just want to go short. Yeah, you just want to go short. So thank you for watching this video, guys. We're basically expanding and building the small account and growing it to create a bigger account. So this is going to be interesting. And yeah, you always want to like pay yourself and withdraw your money. Like this money we grow in a small account, I'm going to withdraw this money. I'm going to leave a little bit in so that I can be able to still flip that. That's what you always just keep doing. Like, you just flip your profits and your profits and your profits and keep going. If you're interested in learning how to trade, you can click the link down below and we can get started for free today. You know what I'm saying? Register for your Pocket Options account and email me. All the information will be down below. And peace. Have a good day.